All right, so patch 12.10 patch notes. Looking kind of thick. So obviously we're going to start at the top here. We're getting new voices for scab bosses, Rashala, Santa, and Gluha. Now, we were talking about this for a while. I mean, my camera slightly to the side here if you guys can see it. We were told that this was happening. I think it was delayed by a patch. But so I'm happy to see that these guys are finally getting some different voice lines and stuff. So we'll actually know if they're right next to us, for example, like on the other side of the wall or whatever. Looking forward to that. New actions and conditions of scabs and sounds for them. So we're going to be probably seeing different reactions to voice lines and events with scabs. It's going to be looking good. New clothing for Yusek, Bear, and scabs. So we're getting a bit more clothing added again. It's going to be looking good. For new equipment-wise, we're getting new chest rigs. We're getting the chest rig Azimuth SS Juke in both Serpent and Black format. And obviously we have some Juke stuff in here right now. So I'm wondering if it's going to be an armored rig. We'll have to see. We're going to be getting 2 tactical slings. So whether or not this is going to be like the sling we know of or a bigger sling, we'll have to see. But we're getting it in different camo apparently too, which is nice. We're getting a new hunting vest, the Umka M33 Set 1. No idea what that is. A new chest rig. We're going to be getting different colored slicks right now. So olive and tan slicks. We're slowly moving towards what I was suggesting for the sake of cosmetics-wise. Different variations of different armor. So, love to see it. As long as we don't get hot pink camo, I'm fine with that. We're getting a new backpack. I'm going to butcher this. The Herbal Stock G2 Gunslinger. So I'm thinking this is going to be a bag tailored space-wise to bags, much like the one of the newer bags that I added. I forgot the name of it. It looks chunky though. Ballistic glasses with additional armor protection for eyes. So we'll have to see what that is. It's probably gonna be like level 2, but I mean, if we can actually get glasses active that are on top of armor, always good to have extra armor on you. I'm getting a new headset, the Opsman EMR M32. The GP7 gas mask, and army caps in several variations of colors and camouflage. So, you know, nice little bunch of cosmetic updates there. Bit more variation for the loadout and whatnot. For items-wise, we're getting new water ration, a new hemostatic tourniquet, so that's for heavy bleeds, if you don't know what that is. And we're getting a new personal tactical first aid kit, the AFAC, not the IFAC, so maybe it's a stronger version. We'll have to see. New ammo, though. We're going to be getting a new 7.62x39 ammo type. Now, we've had very, very few ammo types of this caliber added over the years. And we're finally getting it's an AP round. That's all we know about it. So hopefully, maybe it's going to be the Igolnik to 7.62x39 as like BS to Iki is. Like maybe you can only craft it or find it in raid or barter for it rather than outright buy it. We'll have to see. We're getting 2 new 5.56 ammo types. We're getting SSAAP and the MK318 Mod 0. So apparently, according to my buddy Vin, these are experimental rounds. So we don't really know how they're going to be translating over to the game itself. But we do know there's AP, and we do know that we do have like the another MK Mod series ammo for the 5.56. So we'll have to see how they translate over to the game. A couple of new guns as well added. We've got the STM9 pistol caliber carbine, so it's 9x19 rifle basically. A PL15 pistol, so we're getting a new pistol. I believe that's also chambered in 9x19. I'm not too sure. Didn't see, I didn't check. It's what, sorry?
It's a Russian 9mm handgun.
Nice. Okay, cool. New gun parts, so hopefully we might see some new and updated gun parts for all our favorite meta weapons or our favorite weapon in general. We're getting a new special melee tool, the UVSR Tiger 1. So see how that goes. New barter items, TNT bricks and can of thermites. I'm gonna be nervous transporting this stuff out. I don't know about you guys. I have no idea. I'm gonna be nervous taking this stuff out. Hopefully no one shoots me in the backpack. New filter for the stash found in items found in raid. Sorting request my current location. Mostly a few little bit of quality of life changes here, which we all just appreciate in Tarkov. This is one that's slightly updating an old system now. When you double tap the voice line key, aggressive phrases will not be played as in combat. So, as we all know, if you wanted to create, like, for example, if you wanted to get the aggressive mumbles variants of your PMC's voice lines, you'd need to shoot once to trigger it. So obviously that means that, like, you know, that'd be cool in voices and stuff like that. But now you can just go ahead and do it regardless of shooting a gun, which is nice. I appreciate that. Experience category icons on the post-raid screen. So I guess this will better help us determine what sorts of experience we got in the raid, looting, headshots, scab bosses, etc. So we'll see about that. Changed. So these are current changes to existing systems. We're getting Steam audio back at the thickness, and I can't wait for that to come back. I really can't wait. I am so excited that we're going to be getting it sorted. I miss Steam audio so much, and I'm looking forward to relying on directional audio more again. Thermal imaging rendering systems have been updated. So obviously this has been something that a lot of people have been asking for a while now. Loot is no longer highlighted, and the new system will allow for further dynamic temperature changes, heating and cooling, and optimized for improved performance when using thermal sites. So it seems like rather than... So obviously right now the refresh rate for thermal devices are pretty low, aside from the T7s. So it seems that rather than being able to see the entirety of the PMC, now you'll only see certain parts of the PMC, but you'll see them at a higher refresh rate, if my understanding of this is right, which is like a pretty heavy nerf in one respect to the ReapIR, but it's also a fair nerf. It's like it's believable and it's fair. But the ReapIR and the Flare and etc. will be slightly easy to use. They won't be nearly as like delayed image-wise. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this for sure. Fence's office no longer displayed in the flea market. Rain sound is now 30% quieter. Nikita and Battlestate, thank you so much. Mine and the rest of the community's ears and headachy heads, thank you for this. I thank you so much. I appreciate this. We got a reduced strength and endurance bonuses, which is fair. They're pretty ridiculous right now, especially considering you can get them up pretty quickly this patch. Just to player spawns are custom, so we hopefully these adjusted spawns will mean you won't be running into people nearly as much at the beginning. Well, we'll see what they do. Increase hideout management leveling speed if solar batteries block is built. So I guess I have to start going for my solar battery. Simplify the attention and mag draws progression, which is fair. These are leveling really slowly for some reason this wipe. Missing items from the scav at the end of the raid, if at this point there was a game update or the backend was available of a read. So basically, from my understanding of that is you will be able to rescue your loot if the game crashes, the servers go down, which is good. You know, a lot of people like lose loot, scav raids and stuff like that, and I personally have done that too. So that's always good. 1 second, my green screen's a bit weird. So we got a bunch of fixes here. I'm gonna leave them up on screen for you guys to check out. But for me personally, the more notable ones were the high volume breathing of Baron music voices. So that's against visors and stuff like that. It was very loud. Car extract sometimes fail to trigger at the end of the actual timer, so that should be fixing now. And bots start spawning in factory offline in horde mode. So that wasn't just for me personally, not just factory to other maps too. So I'm happy that the offline bug is being sorted. And yeah. Good stuff here, though. This, for me personally, was the more meaningful one. Not for a lot of people, but this, for me, meant a lot more. Because I've been asking for this stuff for so long. Because for those of you in my stream, I was always asking for the AI to not... The difficulty not to be in the AI in terms of, like, their insane accuracy, their insane detection. At least not the regular AI we have to deal with. We have to deal with Glukar, Reshala, Senator, etc. already being super difficult to fight because they're so accurate and detecting. So I was really appreciative of this. Thank you for that, Nikita, as well. Bots in the move now shoot even less accurately than bots that are stationary. I've been asking for that for so long. Thank you very much. Change the parameters of the effective bushes and visibility of bots. Bots now see worse, which is good. They were still seeing through bushes and grass and stuff like that, so I'm happy for that. Slow down the reaction of normal bots when detecting the player, so the regular AI won't detect you nearly as quickly now, which is good. Change parameters of player tracking at the last point, bots follow the point less. So they won't be able to basically track you nearly as efficiently if they were aggroed onto you to begin with. And I'm not sure how that would tie into the attacking curse mechanic with scab bosses, but we appreciate that anyways. Bots now do not fire while changing position to prone. But obviously, we've seen, at least in some regular AI, but mostly higher end AI like boss AI, that if they were to go prone, they would start shooting way before they start going prone and in the middle of going prone, and it would be extremely unfair, so good as well. Fixed bosses spawn when they can appear without guards. I believe this was an issue in offline mode, for me at least. I never saw this was a thing, but fair enough. Fixed behavior in the bots and not attacking an enemy offline mode. Yep. Fixed sniper bot spawn, so we're getting sniper scouts back. That's cool. And various server bugs related to bots. And just some optimizations here in terms of the game stability and some freezes, if you're interested in that. 12.10 is a lot thicker than I thought it'd be, and it had some really meaningful changes in this patch. A lot of quality of life stuff, a lot of stuff that was kind of definitely needed attention. The rain volume, the thermal imaging, the offline bug, the AI behavior. Like a lot of these things were really meaningful. I really appreciate Battlestate for listening to. This is just my feedback. A lot of players have been asking for this, but I really do appreciate the hard work you guys have put into 12.10, which was predominantly, it's supposed to be a general fix patch. It's not supposed to be like a huge content patch, but we're still getting good content alongside this. We're still getting new weapons, and we're getting a lot of meaningful fixes, changes, and so on that we've been asking for a while. So a big thank you to Battlestate for working hard, and yeah, appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. And that concludes the patch notes. There have been more stuff revealed on the Battlestate stream, I believe, which is still going on right now. Some side notes could be the fact that the factory scout boss has been confirmed, and he's not going to be using a gun, at least not straight away. At least he'll be using a sledgehammer on you. Not kidding. This factory scout boss is going to come at you with a sledgehammer. So that's cool. I can't wait for that. There'll be more bits and bobs of information. I'll probably be sharing both in my Discord and my socials, like Twitter and so on. So make sure you go check out those things too, and make sure you join the Discord as well. But yeah, that'll do for the patch note recap, guys. Thank you, and I'll see you all later.